YouTubers, this is me again, and this is a reading for next week, and this is a live reading. I actually got home from my trip earlier than I thought, so this is the next week. I'm going to be doing my usual reading, the four-card reading, the beginning, middle, and end of the week, as well as an overlying card, and unexpected help is going to be the fifth card. So, here you go. Okay, for this next week, the overlying card for the week is the Devil. The beginning of your week is the Three of Cups, right side up, and once again the Devil is right side up as well. And then a reverse card for the middle of the week, the Seven. Is it seven? No, it's Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. And another reverse card for the end of the week going into the weekend, the Six of Swords. And your underlying card or your unexpected help is a right side up card, the Two of Wands. And the Devil is all about choices, and the chains are pretty loose, so you can get out of these choices. They're kind of obligations that you put on yourself, and you can get out of them. You're just choosing not to. And it's basically temptation. And you're staying out of an obligation you personally feel, but doesn't necessarily mean the obligation actually is there. Okay, and for the beginning of next week, you get the Three of Cups. It's a right side up card, so it's more external. It's a celebration of an ending, I believe, an ending fruition. Lots of fruits around here, a lot of wine, women, and song. Looks like they're almost laughing and having a very good time. But wine, women, and song. I read it somewhere. It's the traditional way of celebrating in a mourning, where you're celebrating the ending of something. When you celebrate with wine, women, and song. Okay. In the middle of the week is it's a reverse card, so it's on a more internal stage than external. The wands seem to be acting as a kind of a screen, but they're growing out of maybe the past. You're taking what you've learned from the past and kind of using it as a screen for the future, kind of changing your perspective by using the past. The scene in front of you is a pretty idyllic scene, but there's a river you still have to cross, and maybe you'll use the wands or what you've learned in the past to cross that river when you come to it. But mostly it's about screening things. It's about taking things that you've learned from the past and bringing them into the future and using them. Not necessarily carrying them as in baggage, but using them to see things from a different perspective and maybe learn from them. And moving into the weekend, you get the Six of Swords, and once again it's a reverse card, so it's on a more internal stage. Basically, he's moving from choppy waters into a more smooth setting, and he's got the swords protecting him, knowledge protecting him, probably kind of another thing about bringing things into the past and using it to protect yourself, and using it to move into a different setting. And it's and the wand he's using is using the growth you've had in the week to move yourself forward, and using the knowledge you've earned from that growth to protect yourself. Okay, and the underlying card for the week, or the unexpected help, it was once again reversed, so it's more internal. The Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands, pretty much, most twos are about balance, or about choices, about choosing one over the other. Basically what he's looking at is that he's looking at the world, or he's got the whole world in his hands, or he's got what's in his sights right here, right now. He can either look to what he has in his hands, what he's grasping for, or what he actually truly sees. The power of choice, the power of making the decisions, it's all in your hands. Nothing, since it is a reverse card, it's all an internal struggle you're having with the external forces. People are trying to push you, people are trying to tempt you into making choices that they think are right, But you've got the power here, and you've got it all in your hands, and you've got the choices, and you can make the choices. And it's all about your power. It's a power struggle, but you need to just be aware of who really has the power here. And it is you, in fact, that has the power. You've got the wands, and you've got the choice, and you've got the whole globe in your hands. You've got the world in your hands. So that's your reading for the next week. Hope you guys have a good week, and I'll talk to you later and see you next week.